Hey, welcome to the show tonight. Marina is here and so is Sierra Fox, but we have a fourth chair to fill tonight. So let's do it right now. We're bringing in somebody. We're bringing in a first-timer to the show. Please welcome the diva chef herself, Felice Harris, is our fourth square tonight. Come on out. Oh, look at that.
Okay.
That to be said.
Good. With the shades.
Pause,
Work it.
pose, and keep going.
Hey, y'all.
How are you?
I am
Someone bring in the shade. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Do I get to hug y'all?
Of course. Of course. It's her first time on Like It or Not, too. We're lucky
Moving
to
over
have
like
you.
that. Nice to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Tell us who you are.
I am Elise, the diva chef.
Okay.
I'm a chef. I'm a fitness expert.
What makes one a diva chef?
Deliciousness in various assortments.
Okay.
That's what it stands for. It's an acronym.
Now, I learned something today that I'm kind of excited about.
Okay.
You are from Pittsburgh, are you not?
I am. Born and
Oh,
raised
no.
from
Connection.
Pittsburgh.
The show's over. Jim loves you automatically.
This is here, this is where we get up and just
Like Miami.
Yes.
What part?
I am from, Forest Hills, Churchill, on the east.
Jim,
I
to
am
Woodland Hills
two
School
towns.
District.
You went to Woodland Hills.
I
My
did.
brother-in-law went to Woodland Hills.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, guys. They're bonding already.
Corey, our producer, came in and said that you were the 412, and I wanted to find out. I wanted the surprise because I walked in, you were getting ready to come on out. So,
Yes.
but how long have you been in DC for?
I've been here for 6 years and I love it. I
Awesome.
love the diversity of this area.
Yeah.
You just meet a lot of good, smart people.
Yeah.
And so
Well,
I
thank
fell in
you.
love with this area and I never went back home.
We got two right here.
Yeah, she was like, yes, yes.
Two here and one dummy. All right. We got a lot to get to tonight, so let's fire it up. We start with a name. I've not heard this name in a while. Charlie Sheen. He and Denise Richards' 18-year-old daughter, Sammy, has started an OnlyFans account. Her mom seems to be very supportive of Sammy posting pictures and videos. Her father, shockingly, not so much. Charlie says he doesn't condone this, but since he can't prevent it, he urged her to keep it classy, creative, and not sacrifice her integrity. So, Elise, let's start with you. Supporting your 18-year-old daughter's OnlyFans page, like it or not?
Absolutely. What you mean? Like it.
Yes.
He better support his daughter. Listen, that's his one and only, and OnlyFans is a great platform to really level up in life. You don't always have to do things that aren't classy.
Yeah.
She really could build a business and a brand through that, so I say definitely like it.
I think people associate it with adult content. It really, it's been used primarily for people, but that is not the only intent for it.
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah.
It's all about what you do with the opportunity, and I think because she has smart people, business-minded people around her, she'll be very successful with it.
All right.
Especially
Make that
with
money,
support.
honey.
What?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, she's certainly going to make it. She's got the parental unit behind her that's got the big names, right? But on top, she's not teaching geometry, right? We know that. She's not going on OnlyFans to teach us some geometry. I'm glad that Charlie Sheen changed his tune because at first the headlines almost seemed like he was calling her out and be like, you're not going on OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, Tiger Blood and all the other stuff and all the, we know all about Charlie Sheen's doings and comings and goings. So at least that, but she, regardless of what they say, she's 18. And
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, we have to be at a place where if you're 18 and you're in the right mind, then you have to do what you want to do.
You got to remember, too, they're in a different mindset. You grow up in that atmosphere and you grow up in Hollywood. We like to talk about that sort of mentality of people from Hollywood, but the reality is, it's a different world. And if they have that understanding, what can you say?
Exactly. Now, I think you do have to draw the line with this. Like, if she's showing body parts and showing everything, then I wouldn't be comfortable with my kids doing that personally. But if you can see what's happening at the beach, girls post pictures in bikinis all the time.
Yeah.
And if you can get paid to do that, go for it. Would I do it? Probably not. But, I mean, if you do it, good for you.
But I think we also, as a society, we tend to cast shame upon people who decide to get into that realm. I mean, it is work, and if you're doing it within the confines of the law, people may look down upon it, but it is still work. They are still making money. It's a capitalist society here.
And the people who look down upon it are not paying your bills.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
what it boils down to.
Yeah. All right, let's move on to a vacation neither one of them planned on. A couple who already broke up spent 2 weeks together at the beach. They booked the trip while they were together, but it was non-refundable, so they both decided to get away together despite the fact They broke up. So, Marina, what would have you done in this situation? Non-refundable, 2 weeks with somebody you don't really want to spend much time with anymore.
Cut my losses and been like, peace out. I'm sorry. We broke up, but that's it. I don't even want to see your name and graffiti anywhere. I don't want to see it. I think that in a more practical scenario, maybe I would have found a way to buy out the person and say, okay, I'm going to pay you for this ticket and take a friend and have them, reimburse me. A plane ticket's a little different, especially if it's non-refundable. Your name's attached to it, so they got to go. But I would have cut my losses. I'm not going on vacation. We broke up for a reason, not to now go gallivanting across the Amalfi Coast. I'm sorry, I don't want those memories.
Exactly.
I don't know if there's if trip insurance would cover that.
I'm torn here because it depends how we broke up. If things were okay, then maybe I would just do it. But I don't know you on the vacation. You don't know me. I'm going to do me. You do you.
Yeah.
I would even go so far as to maybe buy my own separate hotel so we're not together. But I would still want to enjoy the vacation. If we planned it and I already paid for it, have the plane ticket, why not?
What would you do, Elise?
It's a no to the not for me, okay? First of all, it sounds like some strange episode of like Naked and Afraid. I mean, like you're in a paradise having the worst experience you could possibly have in your life. No, it's a not for me, no.
That's true. They said it was very traumatic, and I am all about
Why do you
mental
have
health.
those
and
memories
mental...
with someone that you broke up with?
I feel like it's one of those things where had they broken things off and it was more amicable, they would have probably had the trip in mind when it came to that. I don't know necessarily if that was the case.
I saw one of our Fox 5 viewers say that they actually did this, and they ended up having to send their significant other home halfway through. Well, their ex.
Yeah.
And quite possibly, maybe they booked this trip ahead of time and then broke up and was like, well, maybe we can still go on the trip and rekindle it. But it's still a no to me.
Right.
No.
All right. Well, we want to know what you think about this. Go to fox5dc.com/lion, Lion, to cast your vote. Taking a trip with your ex, 80% of you say hard pass.
Yes.
We're going to check that again coming up a little bit later on in the show. Oh, there it goes right now. It's a live poll, people. Change those numbers if you like it. Coming up next, though, another name change in our region. Universities now looking for a new mascot. Plus, the song you probably haven't heard in a while that'll definitely get stuck in your head all over again. And if you ever felt like people were on top of you when you're flying, that may soon literally be the case when we come right back.